Greetings and salutations. It is I, Professor Macabro, here again to regale you with a video for Summerween. Happy Summerween, everyone. Yes, indeed. What is Summerween, I hear you ask? Well, let me tell you. I think it started a couple of years ago, because I don't remember this being a thing before. It might have happened after lockdown, where people started doing this, but basically, Summerween is celebrating, for all us spooky folk and people that want to get into it, is celebrating Halloween during the summertime, which I'm all for, as long as we can get more Halloween. Why not? So, you will see a lot of stores, like, usually it's at home, Bath and Body, there are a lot of other stores. They start trickling down some Halloween stuff. Even Target already started releasing some Halloween stuff online. You're saying you can order some stuff, and there's a few blow molds that I actually think look really cool, and I hope I can get. Yes, indeed. But I went to a flea market, and surprise, surprise, I found some Summerween stuff too. Some spooky stuff that I added to the collection. So, what a coincidence, what a grand cosmic alignment that it's Summerween and I got some spooky stuff, which I'm going to share with you lovely people. So let's get started. Yes, indeed. First off, I picked up some costume knickknacks, paddywhacks, and give a dog a bone. I found this really cool, hope I don't do the other part, this really cool red robe, you see. Now, when I saw it, I saw this at this store where I bought the other dress that I'm going to use for my witch hunt this year. And they have a box, they usually just change it around and change the items in there, and that's where I bought the witch one last week. And this one, they had this red robe. And I was looking at it, well, it looks more like a graduation thing, which is weird because usually they're red. They're not red, I mean, they're blue, sorry about that, and black. But I was like, this looks really weird, it looks more like it, but it's red and it's a robe, so I'm gonna pick it up. It's a long one, it's an XL one. And scouring through said box, I also found this hood, this red, velvety looking hood. It's a hood, you see. So I was like, oh, okay, I get it. It's it's a hood with a long neck piece here. So that is like a magician's or a reaper hood, and then you have this thing. Okay, I can work with this. And I actually thought it would go really well with that red Guy Fawkes mask that I bought last year. I'm going to show a picture of it right here, how the whole thing looks with that mask. So yes, I think that will work very, very well. Indeed, I can make a devil costume, or for my witch's haunt, put the devil on the background. I thought that would be really cool. And they also had a different color. That one's more like a, I hope that's a red one, because this one looks more like a purple one, but it's the same thing. It's a hood thing. So, bought it. I don't have a purplish looking hood, cloak or stuff, but it might look well. I don't know. I was thinking about it, so I bought it. It was cheap. I also picked up this police officer shirt. It's part of a costume. I only have the hat, but I don't have the an actual police officer shirt, which now I do. So I thought that was pretty cool. And let's see what else is in this bag of goodies that I have here. Oh, that's the last thing. Yes, I only bought those items in that particular store, but I thought that red thing was going to look really cool, so that's why I bought it. Yes, indeed. Let me know what you think of the picture I'm going to show again here. I thought that was really cool. Also, last year, unfortunately, I was not able to acquire the McDonald's Boo Buckets from 2024, the North American U.S. Boo Buckets. We did go to a McDonald's here in the grand old country of Mexico, And I did get 2 of the vampire ones. What happened is that they released for 2024 this little monster-looking design in the U.S. And in Mexico, they re-released the ones from 2023, the vampire, the witch, and the pumpkin. But I went to a flea market, and they had poo buckets. And I was like, well, I'm going to get them. Because I didn't get these last year. These are the USA boo buckets from last year. And they have little monsters here. And this is the orange one. They didn't have the green one or the white one. And this one has a bunch of stickers that some kid just stuck over there. I'm going to have to get my goo off and take those stickers off. But I'm hoping I don't take away the paint. But there you go. I was able to get 2 boo buckets from last year. So now that part of the collection is complete. So you know how I love myself those McDonald's boo buckets. Yes, indeed. Also, I found this Alexa Bliss chibi figure. Yes, indeed. I like Alexa Bliss. And she's back. She's back again in WWE after like a 2-year hiatus. So that's cool. Also, and this is something that I really must vent and be upset about. I went to Dollar Tree about a month ago, you see. And they were just starting to put up the summer pool area. And I was like, okay, I'll come back later. Hopefully, they'll have more stuff. And I did come back later. And they did have more stuff. But unfortunately, this particular item was already sold out. I actually found this scouring the rest of the summer pool party thing. And even that was get taken away to have all the stuff for the 4th of July. And I was like, I'm so very upset because I wanted to get more of this. But I was at a Dollar Tree. I was able to find, once again, a pair of these flower sunglasses that they released for their summer pool section. See, they had different designs this year. They had like ice cream and had some flamingos that actually looked kind of cool. They had some pineapples. But these are the ones that I wanted to get from last year that they brought back this year, but they sold out. Because if you are a horror fan, you know that these glasses kind of look like the ones that Art the Clown uses in Terrifier 2. So that's why I wanted to get more of these. Because they had the white one, but the one that he uses in the movie are this yellow color. So unfortunately, I was only able to score the one. So if you have a Dollar Tree close by, you might want to check before they clear out completely clear out the summer section, and you won't be able to catch. These are $1.25, $1.25 or $1.50, because they did go up. No, still $1.25. Some of their stuff has already gone up to $1.50, but $1.25. Spirit Halloween and other places sell the Art the Clown flower glasses for $10. But I'm a frugal, budget bala kind of guy. I can't afford $10 for glasses when I can get these that look the same for $1.25. The problem is a lot of people think the same way I do, and they buy them up to resell them. But if you have a Dollar Tree, you might want to check out and see if you can score some of those for yourself. Yes, indeed. What else do I got here? Ah, yes. Also found this little fella. A little ratty. Yes, indeed. Ratty McRat. No tail there. Now, I saw this guy and I was like, oh, it looks like he runs on wheels. I thought that it was one of those that you pull back and then he zips forward. But actually, turns out, after I got him, I looked online, and it's actually a remote control Spirit Halloween moving rat. So I didn't know it needed a controller, so I wasn't looking for a controller. But it needs a controller to actually move. I'm hoping that at least if I put some batteries on this thing, it'll move forward, and then the controller will just be moving around. But if not, I don't have that many rats. The only rat thing I have is the Sumatran rat monkey skeleton. But good to have rats for your Halloween decorations. I also picked up this thing. Look familiar? Yes, it does. But this one has a like a well, this also is a skeleton, but this has like a skeleton painting. As in here, look at that. I am a skeleton. Yes, indeed. It's I always try to pick up whatever color variants I come across, and this is painted like a proper skeleton. So here, I'm a skeleton. But yes, always look them up because I've had the particular visage of my royal regalia for a number of years now, and I'm very dreadful that this thing will eventually break. But I have numerous backup masks just in case that happens, so best to be prepared, they say. Also, I didn't have one of these, but I found a Ghostbusters proton wand. Yes, indeed. This thing turns on. Love that sound, and then you just touch the button. Yes, indeed, and busting makes me feel good. And it also has some adaptments that you can attach this thing to. No, I'm not touching the button. Calm down. So you put this thing on here. This thing on here. And does that clicking sound, and then you press the wand. I don't know if you'll be able to pick it up, but you can see Slimer there. Because this thing is supposed to be like a trap. So you turn it from a proton wand into like a, instead of shooting, it sucks. And you can capture a Slimer there. So that's pretty cool, I thought. And it does that reloading thing. The sound effect that I thought was pretty cool. Calm down, calm down. And then you can put this one. And it does like a wand thing, and it does a different sound too. So it's like a power-up to your proton wand. And it does a really cool sound that I like. The only problem with this one is it does not have an off button. It does have something that, a timer on it, so that if you're not touching or playing with it, it'll automatically shut off. And it does a really cool, it does random sounds. And then the top, I forgot to show, actually lights up. But yeah, really cool. I don't have a proton pack, but now I have that really cool one. So I thought that was nice. What's this? No, that's not something here. Let's see what else I got. We're almost done, guys. Picked up this trident, this devil trident. Unfortunately, the stick is broken, but that's easy. I can just take this part off and put any a broom handle from Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has broom handles for $1.50 now, and I can just stick this thing here and I'll have a demon trident, which worked out. I bought this one because I didn't have a devil's trident, and oh, hear that? That's the thing powering down. And it'll stay off until I touch the trigger button. But I bought this one because I didn't have a devil's trident, and it's more like a dragon trident. But it looks all red and evilish, so yeah. I was thinking back of that red Guy Fawkes Max that I bought last year. But then with that red robe and the red hood, it'll work out even perfectly. So yes, but if you ever buy a trident at a flea market and it's the base is broken, just go to your Dollar Tree, pick up a $1.50 broom handle, and you can just replace the thing willy-nilly. And let me just fix my regalia here. Unfortunately, we're going through a bit of weird weather, you see. It rained today, really, really badly. It rained really hard. But then it got really hot. So it's humid and hot. And I hate those kind of days because everything's hot and sticky and I freaking hate it. Last two items, I picked up this thing. This is from Disney Store or Disneyland Park. I don't know. It's a bubble maker. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any bubble fluid. But I did put in some new batteries. And that's how it lights up. And then again, I don't know if it'll pick up. But it lights up and it would throw bubbles. Or it will just have the light up thing. like so. And I thought it was really cool. Really, really cool. A little bubble machine that I can, I don't know, I can put it like in my haunt and it'll throw bubbles. And it will look really cool. Or I could, if I ever go to Disneyland during Halloween time, I could take this or give it to the gremlins. I don't know, but it has a Mickey pumpkin. And I have a full-size Mickey pumpkin. So I was like, it looks really cool. It has all these little stickers. I thought it was a good purchase. And I got it super cheap, so why not? Why wouldn't I get it? And the last thing I have to show is this ghost face mask. Yes, indeed. I have a couple of ghost face masks, but this is one of those ghost face masks that has a little pump right here that looks like a heart. And you pump it, and it would start bleeding. Unfortunately, I don't know if this happened as it already was, or it happened in the car. But it's a little cracked, you see. Sadly, it's cracked, and even if I put more red blood, which I can because I have some fake blood bottles, I can feed this, but it would all fall down through that crack. So I need to find a way to fix that so I can fill this up and it'll once again be a bleeding ghost face mask. But I thought this was really cool. And I got it at a really super cheap price, and it's a ghost face mask. These things go for a lot of money for some reason. Even the cheaper Walmart ones that Walmart has, a lot of people buy them up and then resell them. Fucking bastards. I hate you resellers. I hate you. You're ruining my hobby. But anyway, I picked up this really cool ghost face mask. If nothing else, I might be able to take off the cables and just have a ghost face mask for the collection. I already have about 3 ghost face masks. So yes, indeed. Is that it? I think that's it. Yes, indeed. A very good haul. I got some really cool costumes. I got some really cool stuff. And I'm happy to share it with you all for this Summerween. Do you celebrate Summerween? Have you already encountered Halloween decor in your decor hunts? Let us know in the comments down below. But until we see you all again next time, this is Professor Macabro, thanking you for your patience in me actually posting a video after a small hiatus. But I'll see you in the next video, and until then, I wish you all, like always, a good evening.